Welcome to the Family History Guide, Starting Your Genealogical Research in Sweden. This video will introduce you to Sweden Goal 1 Research. This goal will teach you step by step about finding records about your Swedish ancestors and relatives. Start your Swedish genealogical research by gathering as much information as possible about your Swedish ancestors. This can be accomplished by talking to relatives, searching through family documents, and noting down names, dates of birth, marriage, death, and any other relevant details. As with all genealogical research, your main focus should be on the places that events occurred in your ancestors' and relatives' lives. Many names in Sweden are the same, and one of the only ways to distinguish between people with the same name is by carefully examining the locations of the events. In Sweden, genealogical records are organized by parish. You need to determine the specific parish your ancestors came from. This information can be found in various documents such as birth certificates, marriage records, or immigration records. Fortunately, Sweden has records with information about individuals and families down to the house level. The basic Swedish genealogical records are church records. The Church of Sweden is Evangelical Lutheran. It separated from the Roman Catholic Church in 1527 and embraced Protestantism. The Church of Sweden has also been separated from the state since 2000, which means that Sweden no longer has an official state church. The origin of uniformly maintained Swedish church records dates back to the church law of 1686, which became effective in 1688. But prior to this date, many parishes were keeping church account books that date back to medieval times. The Swedish church kept detailed parish registers known as Församlingarboka. These registers typically include information about individuals and families within a specific parish. They contain details such as names, dates of birth, baptism dates, marriage dates, death dates, and often notes about occupations, residences, and relationships. To access Swedish church records, you can utilize various resources. The most comprehensive collection of digitized church records is available through Archive Digital. There are also large collections of Swedish church records on FamilySearch.org, Ancestry.com, and MyHeritage.com. The FamilySearch.org Research Wiki has a section showing the years and location of the Swedish church records. Because Sweden uses patronymical names, it is difficult to search for people by name. The basic way to know that you are researching the right people is to use the household examination records. These records are indispensable in identifying individuals and families. The contents of a household examination book vary according to time, place, and the minister. As you search the books, you might see the name of the farm, village, or rote, registration area, names of household members, including any pigor, female workers, or dranger, male workers, birthplace, birth date or age, a score for catechism knowledge, dates of partaking communion, dates of participation with the household examination, moving information, death date, marriage date, disciplinary notes, vaccination against smallpox, and reference to military conscription. A large free source of genealogy information from Sweden is the Riksarkivet website. The website has an extensive collection of Swedish church records, although most of the website is in Swedish. If you hit a brick wall in your research, consider DNA testing. DNA tests can help you connect with distant relatives who may have additional information about your family history. Remember that understanding Swedish genealogical records may require some knowledge of Swedish, particularly older handwriting styles. Online tutorials and guides can help you learn to read and interpret the records effectively. The links in the Family History Guide will also provide you with valuable information about how to find your ancestors in Sweden. Study the choices in this goal to develop your research skills.